Hey, what's up, guys? Topic of the day is going to be about tension and tightness and how these two things don't necessarily need to be consciously thought about during things like exercise, daily activities, sporting events, whatever you may do throughout the course of your day or your week. Okay, tightness and tension are more of this natural reaction of the body based off of a few different factors. You have situation, environment, task at hand, and then past experience for the last one, okay? I think it's something that's being overcoached and overcued right now, and I'm going to give you a few different examples of what I mean by this so you can get a better idea and understanding of where I'm coming from and how I coach clients. So, in my mind, position always matters. Put people in the correct position, good things happen. Let the body naturally react, okay? Now, example number one. My dad is 6'4", 255, an absolute savage in the gym. He's been training for 32 years, and it's awesome. Now, if he was to arm wrestle my 87-year-old grandmother, he would absolutely crush her without creating much tension or tightness based off of his past experience with arm wrestling. He would have to apply a little bit of pressure and he would beat her, correct? Now, say he was to challenge the best arm wrestler in the city of Pittsburgh. Bigger than my dad, stronger than my dad, and he has the reputation of kicking everybody's ass. Now, my dad, the situation and the task at hand call and require for more tension and tightness. Now, this isn't necessarily a conscious thought, it just happens. The body is smarter than you think. It's a reactive system, and it reacts based off of situation, environment, task at hand, and past experience, okay? So, if the task at hand changes for my dad that he has to face this bigger guy, he's going to create more tension. Situation number two. I have the ability to overhead press the 36 kilogram bell, bottoms up, overhead. Now, if you give me an 8 kilogram bell and tell me to press it overhead, bottoms up, it's going to be fairly easy for me, right? I'm not going to have to create much tension or tightness because my body doesn't need it. It's not necessary. I'm not required to. Now, if you give me a 28 kilogram, I'm going to have to create a little bit more tension, 36 more tension. So what I'm saying is don't create tightness and tension if you don't need it, okay? Your body will react to that situation and that task at hand. If you're constantly thinking about tension and tightness, you're overstimulating and you're overexciting the system to where you're over anticipating the load every time. So if you're someone who can deadlift 600, don't make 135 look like you're deadlifting 600. It's something that's light, make it look light, okay? Our body needs to be fluid and it needs to be rigid, but we don't always want to be rigid because that can transfer over to daily life and that can become a pattern that we use too much. So hopefully that made sense to you guys. Thanks for listening. Peace.